Behaviors that shows you are desperate in a relationship. See, being desperate is not a good thing, and it will never be a good thing. You can desire something, but being desperate about it is something you shouldn't even do, because it makes your partner, abuse you emotionally, physically, and otherwise. So, one of the behavior that will make you know that you are being desperate is abandoning your family, your friends, what you do or what you all usually do that makes you happy. But you discover that since you started dating this person, or since this person came to your life, you've not been able to do any other thing than them. And you've been able to create a whole lot of boundaries, maybe from your friends, your family, your relative, things that you usually do before, but now you don't longer do them. All that matters to you is just them. You want to spend time with them, you want to be with them, because you feel being so close to them every now and then will deepen the relationship, will make them to get serious, will make them to marry you, it will make them to know that you are serious with them, you love them so much, but not knowing that this is actually will make them to start abusing you emotionally. Because when they see that they are the only thing you have, they will start disrespecting you. They will reduce the value they have, because you are always there. They will start getting tired of you. When you are in a relationship, see, get a life. The fact that you are dating doesn't mean that is all that you have to offer. When your partner sees that is nothing else, you don't have a life apart from them, they will definitely get tired of you. Get a life. Engage in those things you usually engaged on. Another thing that shows you are desperate in a relationship is that you start planning how to settle down as soon as possible. Yes. How do you expect someone you have not really dated, you've not really known very well, to settle down with you? It's one of the reasons why you appears you want that marriage, you want that person to settle with you as soon as possible, is because you don't want to lose them. So you want it to end as soon as possible in order not to lose them. You want them to commit so that you don't lose them. But how sure are you that this person is actually what you want for your future, not for what you are feeling now? Because you've not been able to know this person very well. You've not been able to know if this is who I can marry. But because you are desperate, you started thinking about marriage. You started thinking about settling down. You started thinking about future together. When they don't want to discuss future with you, you get bored. You feel they don't love you. You feel this is not working. You are always there trying to make this thing to work. You want it to end in marriage as soon as possible. That is an act of desperation. Another sign that you are desperate in that relationship is excessive calling. Excessive calling and excessive messaging. Say, when you continue calling someone excessively, when you cannot keep calm for this person to return your call, you want to make sure that they respond to you. You want to make sure that they pick your call. You want to make sure that they are not talking to another person. You are always there, even when they refuse to attend to you. You are still sending messages. They have seen your message. They refuse to respond to your message. They refuse to reply you. You are still calling. That is a simple act of desperation. And the more you bog them with your messages and your calls, the more you will start irritating them. And to make them feel that you don't have a life. It will make them feel that you are so much in love with them that you can't stay without them. And desperation always ends in a negative way. They will start insulting you, start embarrassing you, because when you continue calling them excessively without response, it will make them to insult you. It will make them to start talking to you anyhow they like, because they have seen you finish. They have seen that you don't have any other thing than just their life. The last thing you will notice when you are desperate in a relationship is that you always want to mirror them. You always want to hate what they hate and like what they like, knowing that this is not exactly you. So when you start pretending, when you start trying to do a whole lot of things to make sure that they are satisfied, to make sure that it is exactly what they want, no longer what you want, you know that that is an act of desperation, because there must be a difference. No matter how compatible you are with someone, there must be a difference between you and that person. Maybe in choice, in hobbies, in attitude, in some certain things. But when everything you do is just to see yourself in what they like, putting yourself in just what they want, you don't have your own preferences anymore. You don't have what you want anymore. You always want to feast everything to what they want. That is an act of desperation. And if you find yourself in any of this that I just explained, I will advise you to get a life. Go back to those things that makes you happy. Being in a relationship is not the only thing that can make you happy. Having a partner is not the only thing that you have to offer in life. Try to adjust from some certain things so that you can be able to manage your life and the relationship, so that you will not get hurt one day, because desperation always leads to destruction. Desperation always leads to failure. Desperation always leads to insult. When someone notices that you are so desperate and obsessed about them, they will start using you, and at the end you will regret it. Kindly share others video, comment, and what is your opinion?